EA Sports College Football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash and ought to be a sensational game. It's the Spartans. Set of downs going up top. Complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And with that last grab coming up just short of the sticks. Plenty of options here on second and short. The run inside. It's Horton. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Sells the run, looking to pass. Right side, it's Hoover. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes second and 7. Leaves it with the back. Spins away from the defense. Good pick up there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Just smothered on the play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, gonna throw it. They get to him as he throws. Soft spot in the middle. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. Looking for a productive play on first down.
Defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Tight end now in motion. Drops back on first down. Had to force that one.
You know, these throws to the perimeter of the field can be so tricky for a quarterback. You've got to be pinpoint accurate and have great timing. You didn't see it there from the QB.
Look out! Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Wants to throw again. Here comes the heat. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Spartans offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And we'll be seeing plenty of Jakari Lewis, one of the better running backs in all of college football and a vital cog in this offense. Sends it back in motion. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's James. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Spartans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Out wide right, it's Edwards. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Powers inside. Fights off a defender. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
He's got his man across the middle. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Caught in the backfield, it's James. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on them. Wants to go up top on second down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. They made the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down. The Spartans will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10. They're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Follows a good block there, picks up 3s out to the 9. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. They'll run the counter. He's dropped. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll throw it. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. On the return. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Snags a quick pass on the left. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Pass completion moved the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Running inside, it's Lewis. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They don't need a bunch on second down. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Rich. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38. Ball at the 38, the defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Burrowing for yardage. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Spartans look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on first. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. 2nd and long here. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Right side, it's Sanchez. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down. The Spartans go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Turns upfield. Might have a chance. Inside the 10-yard line and shoved out of bounds at the 9. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lewis. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. And the Spartans will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Keeps it on the bootleg. Out wide left, it's Webb. Could not make his way to the corner. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Spartans!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. And no chance at a return. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one away for a swing of the drive from the 25. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Using his legs, it's Horton. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. On a ground to cover here on third and long. It's a draw. Here's some daylight. He stopped right at the 31-yard line. That's not enough for a first down. It'll be fourth. Punt is on its way. Making his first move. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Here comes the Spartans offense ready to go to work. Off play action on first down. Firing deep. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, gonna throw it. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's James. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on first and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. The sure hands, it's James. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Fires to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. The Spartans will snap it on first and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Fresh set of downs going up top. Out wide right, it's Rich. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Gonna look downfield again. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Going for 6. Touchdown, Spartan! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. They took it 71 yards down the field, and they closed the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Right side, it's Hoover. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Boy, could they use a conversion on third and short from their own 24. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Throws quickly. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. Sells to Faith. Finds his tight end. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Turns it upfield. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. They'll try to snap it quickly.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Left side, it's Thompson. Makes the grab and run the line. No one's going to get it. Touchdown.
Man, how hard is it to defend a weapon like this at running back? Play wide receiver. He designed ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're in this defense moving forward.
And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. An 84-yard drive there. And the final 53 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. On the return, it's Webb. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. You want to talk about answering each other's score. That's what we have going on right now, Jesse.
Yeah, and this offense, it's been impressive just seeing how well they've been executing, too, because they're playing with a sense of urgency, David. They know they've got to go score a touchdown every time they take the field.
It's like a tennis match. You're just trying to break serve at some point, just back and forth. Both offenses having a lot of success in this football game.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Grabbed in the backfield. It's straight. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. Keeps it on the option. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Handoff to the lone back.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running.
He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Straight ahead, it's Lewis. Turning it on! Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Drops back on first down. Always a welcome play from the defense. They get a sack at the 47.
I personally love aggressive defense. I love bringing the strong safety down, forcing that something in there to get the quarterback. Boom. Get that guy on the ground. A nice aggressive play call by the defense.
And the Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down to the air. Out wide left, it's straight. Snowed under by the defense. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Unleashes one. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. After the incomplete pass, there is a player down on the field. And is their senior defensive end, and they can ill afford to lose him for a long period of time. Holly Rowe will check in on his condition. What a disappointment. No good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, leg rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll move the tight end. Smith with the grab over the middle. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. First and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signaled 2-minute timeout. Long way to go on 2nd down. Selling the fake. Finds his big tight end. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Oh, pressure's coming. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Under pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time it's complete. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the 1st down. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's Sanchez. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use a timeout instead. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Wants to keep it in the air. Holds on. It's James. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Nowhere to go. Line down. He goes after 9. Trying the same time on defense. They use their 2nd timeout. They'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. They punt it away on 4th down. And the punt will hit the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. Left side is Smith. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. We are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Men, notable storylines all across the sport today. So let's roll up our sleeves and get you updated here in Week 6. We get right to it with Indiana taking on the Penn State Nittany Lions. And it's the Hoosiers in front on the scoreboard and atop their conference standings. And it's hardly too early to dream big. This team is closing in on a 6-0 start. Could be a special season. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Bringing things back to your game, one more refresher on how the first half went down. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Out wide left, it's James. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. The Spartans will call on their punt team. On his way back from the 20. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they got him down at the 23. And the offense now with the field goal back to work. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. They'll move the wide receiver. Open on the right side, that's Smith. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. And here comes the punt team. He's going to have to strike this ball well in the face of this howling wind. Not a lot of room to field this one. No room to bring it back. Here comes the Spartans offense ready to go to work. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Back to pass on 2nd down. Turns up, it's Rich. They've got him corralled. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. Whip it out to the back on the screen. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And the Spartans will punt it away on 4th down. Not a lot of room to make this catch. He was working his way on the return. Drive. Unloads to the wideout. Left side, it's Weaver. He's run out of bounds, but not before a huge gain and the 1st down. Tells the run, wants to pass. Smith's got it. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a gap. It's Horton. Quick spin on the run. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. And the incomplete pass on third down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a fourth down. Fourth down and a field goal is not going to help much. They'll try to keep the drive alive by converting here. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Got an alley. There he goes. He's all the way out to the 32-yard line before he's forced out of bounds. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. In the backfield, it's Sanchez. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
The Spartans right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Tight end now in motion. They'll run it. Plows through the defense. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run the counter. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Plows his way ahead. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a haul for 2. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. The field goal is no good. After the miss, the lead is still 4.
You wonder if mechanically something is off with this kicker. That's now his 2nd missed field goal of the day. Guys, we've got almost perfect conditions to kick the football. I'm not sure what's going on.
He's down right there, short gain on the ground. Offense gets set for 2nd down. From the gun. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Fires to the big fella. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. Pulls it in. It's Weaver. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. They'll give it on the counter. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Caught in the backfield. It's Thacker. Pull down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. First snap in the red zone on this drive. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Horton. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out wide left, it's Horton. Pulled to the ground. 8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. Hits inside, it's Horton. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. wide receiver's going to get a shot at it on 1st and goal. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. When you play receiver for this guy, you better be ready to catch the football. He spread it all over the place through the first 3 periods. And it looks as if we are ready to get things started here in the 4th quarter. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Send the tight end in motion. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here this close to the red zone, the windows to throw in are so small that the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. And with that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
The AT unit on the field. And it's good, and he pushes the lead to 3. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. And now, after being stymied for this entire second half, they must put a scoring drive to... And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive. First play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Dealing with a 2nd and 10 from the 20. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. Left side is Sanchez. Dragged down. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Follows his block. It's Lewis. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to pass. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. They fought for it, but it just squirted harmlessly to the ground. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
Breaks into the open. And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a 1st down in the red zone. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
That offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of a football that's not there. And that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. The fake and wants to throw. Out wide left, it's Lewis. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul.
When you're trying to protect the lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. Touchdown, Sparty! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Man, this is wild late in the game. We're seeing two heavyweight fighters trading blows. The offense scores their last time out. This offense now scores a touchdown here late to get the lead, but there's time left on the clock. Can the defense step up here and make a stop to preserve this win?
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. Coming out with it, it's Jackson. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line. Offensive bunch formation. Some misdirection with the counter. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, looking for a man. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's got an open man. And he fights his way, but they'll stop him just short of the line to gain. It's 4th down. You say, well, why don't you throw it beyond the sticks? Sometimes his completion is enough to give the punt team some space. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Here comes the Spartans offense, ready to go to work. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Hands it off. Knocked down immediately. They tried to surprise him on 3rd and long with the run, and nothing doing. The Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making some plays. Here in the 4th quarter, they're going to need it.
They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a 1st down for this offense. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, gonna throw it. On the move, he fires. Out wide right, it's Weaver. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Makes the catch. It's Weaver. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Howie Rowe will check on his condition. The completion picked up 6 yards on 1st down. Now 2nd and 4. On play action. Rush right in his face. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and it'll be enough for the first down. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. It's dropped after taking the hit. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. He's got him in the flat. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Absolutely center cut. That brings him to within 1.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kick? A good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Might as well give it to him again. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. So they'll use a timeout here. 1 more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. They'll move the tight end. On the ground, it's Webb. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. This is as big a play as we've had in this game. 3rd down and 3. He gets enough for the first down. Crowd is silent. Chains are moving. Clock still going. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. And the quarterback takes a knee. 2nd and long here. Now they're going to throw it. Left side, it's Rich. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. And the Spartans will line it up on 1st and 10. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee.